Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Made it out today to One Tree Hill for a check out of the area to see if there's any autumn colours here. Luckily enough, it's not living up to its name. There are more than one tree on the hill, but yeah, it's working out really interesting. I'm thinking today there's a little bit of autumn colours starting in some of the trees, so I'm thinking today that it's a mixture of trying to get a little bit of autumn colours on the trees, but also maybe looking a little bit more intimate on the floor, looking at some colours of the mosses, maybe if there's any mushrooms or fungi growing as well. Hopefully working out to be a really enjoyable shoot today. So yeah, let's come along for the journey. So exploring the woodland a little bit more today and come across lovely curvature on this stump of this tree here with the lovely green moss on the bottom of it. So I've used my discretion as my artistic license to go and get a yellow leaf from the autumn colours that are around here and strategically placed it on the lower third of the image. And having a camera set up with the central column inverted, working out to get really low and obviously emphasising the image here. Got the camera set up on 18mm, f3.5, ISO 100 and about between 1/30th to 1/60th of a second with the circular polarizer on, because what I'm finding today is the weather conditions are quite grey and overcast. Having the circular polarizer on is really making the colour, the yellow of the leaf and the green of the moss here really pop that little bit more, and yeah, hopefully working out to be really quite interesting image. But yeah, hunting around today I think is going to be the aim of the game and getting quite intimate in the woods. So walking along the path here and come across this really interesting scene. So as the path meanders through the actual image here, I've got the lovely canopy of the trees that are just sort of turning that sort of brown yellow colour. But the key thing for this composition and way it's working that little bit more is the light or the sunlight is bursting through the clouds every so often and creating little pools of light throughout the image. So I've got the camera set up on 18mm f9 ISO 100. Got the circular polarizer on as well, just to lift the blue in the sky as well, and lift the green and the yellows of the leaves as well, to work out really interesting. So yeah, I really like it as the path sort of disappears through the image, and hopefully sort of manipulating it a little bit in post-processing just to slightly raise up the saturation will hopefully work out really interesting for this image. So today's worked out to be a really interesting shoot. The intimate shot that I got when I sort of walked right through the woods was really interesting, really pleased with that one, and I think that's the kind of images that I'm liking from the woodlands. As anyone knows that comes along to the woods, it's very difficult to create images because of the chaotic scenes that can be created, and looking a little bit more intimate may well produce or create those compositions. So it always pays to have a good look around and take those little leading paths off through the woods, off the main route, where you can find those interesting compositions. I like the one of the leading path as well. Yeah, probably got a little bit of work to do in post-processing for that one, just to really get the look that I'm creating, or in my mind's eye that I want to create. But hopefully again that will work out really interesting. And for a location for autumn, yeah, going to work out really superb. There's quite a mix of different types of trees here, and because of that they may well turn at different stages. So yeah, again over the next couple of weeks, a great location to come back to visit. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well, come along for the journey today. If you have, please consider subscribing. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're already subscribed, please consider sharing the video as well, as that really will help to sort of reach other people. But thanks a lot for watching today, and take care.